ABC 7 forecast. Your most accurate forecast.
6:42 on this Wednesday morning. Here are the three things you need to know about the weather today. It's going to be windy out there. That's your big headline for our forecast. This morning, this afternoon, winds really start to crank up. We're talking about 20, 25 mile per hour winds later on here today. Definitely gustier than we typically see any time of year, especially this time of year in Southwest Florida. It's also going to be mainly dry today, and not just today, but this is a dry weather pattern that will still hang on as we go through the rest of the week, as we head into and through the weekend, even into much of next week. We would expect to be settling into rainy season by now, but just not in the cards just yet. But speaking to the fact that summer is not far away, we're actually watching something out there in the tropics. Not a threat to us here in Florida or anywhere in the United States, but there is the chance we could see a preseason tropical system forming up out there over the next couple of days. Let's bring it back home here to Southwest Florida, though, first, and talk about those winds. It's already breezy out there right now. You can see from our camera in Captiva, looking over the Pine Island Sound, the motion in the palms and sort of more choppy conditions out there on the waters this morning, too. And again, the wind's only going to increase as we work our way into the second half of the day here today. By the time we get to the afternoon, we're talking winds will be sustained about 20, 25 miles per hour out of the north and the northeast. And even higher gusts than this, 25, 30 miles per hour. I think we'll see frequent gusts in that range throughout the day here today. Now, again, despite that, I don't think we see a whole lot of rainfall out there today. Clouds are going to increase as those winds begin to pick up. We get a little more Atlantic moisture to work in. And our model's putting out a few highly isolated sprinkles. The light green you see, I think it's more picking up on that increased cloud coverage, not necessarily bringing rainfall. But I won't be surprised if a few raindrops are falling out there later on here this morning and by the early afternoon. That winds down by dinner time. We have a few clouds left in place, some sun breaking through. We're still awfully windy into the overnight. Again, a few lingering clouds. I don't think we see any rainfall out there tonight, mainly clear skies by the time we get past midnight. And then tomorrow, very similar day. We're going to keep those gusty winds in place. I think we see more sunshine tomorrow. It's a windy, mainly dry day on our Thursday, and that's how we keep things for Friday as well. Again, just the rain chances staying very, very low for this time of year. I see no signs anytime soon of our rainy season pattern trying to establish itself. Certainly not through the weekend. Rain chances, in fact, falling even further by Friday and Saturday. Now, when we talk about rainy season, what we're really looking for to get that daily thunderstorm activity going is this red area. That's deep tropical moisture. That needs to overspread the area. It will, as we head through the next couple of weeks. We get into that summertime humidity, but models saying not just yet. In fact, this is a pocket of even drier air. That's going to be moving in here as we go into Friday and the weekend. That sets up shop as broad high pressure settles into our north. That's going to keep that tropical moisture pushed well to our south. Relatively low humidity here the next couple of days, and all the way through next week with that dry air sitting overhead. The rain chance is going to stay very, very low.
Very, very much.
Really good. All things considered, lots of sunshine on our Saturday. We're in the low 90s. Still a little bit breezy. The winds really die down by the time we get to Sunday. And with that, temperatures will start to climb. We're back into the lower 90s at 92 degrees. Like I said, a sign that we are headed towards summer is there's something to watch out there in the tropics as we get through the next couple of days. Now, oftentimes early in the season, what we watch for is non-tropical lows and try to make this brief transition into a tropical or subtropical storm. That's exactly the case with this. An area of low pressure is going to come together just to the north and east of Bermuda in the next couple of days that will have the chance, a low chance per the Hurricane Center, to take on some tropical characteristics. So we'll be watching it. It's not a threat to the United States whatsoever. If it were to take a name, it would be Anna, and it would likely be very short-lived. But again, it speaks to hurricane season not far off. 13 days away from the official start of hurricane season on June 1st. Of course, anything out there in the Atlantic, we'll be tracking it for you here all season long on ABC 7. There's your 7-day forecast, staying gusty through Friday. There's your quiet weekend. Note the temperatures on the rise, mid to low 90s for highs Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.